Okay, YouTubers, this is the Angry Prepper. Today's video, we're going to talk about when it becomes real. Now, what is the it that I'm talking about? I'm talking about decisions that are going to be made in the next couple of weeks and decisions that were already made a few weeks ago. Now, that decision is those choosing not to take the shot. And I hate to say choosing because it's really not a choice. Our hands are sort of being forced, but that's not the point. The point is, a lot of us had talked about this decision that was coming. I had to mention a few weeks ago that we were going to have to make the hard decision, that decision was going to land in our fucking laps and we were going to have to do something about it. And here we are. We are all about to make a decision probably next week when the mandate that Biden's putting out, which I'm going to do a video on the Angry Truth channel, when Biden finalizes his vaccine mandate, we're all going to have to make a decision because they are leaving the testing option in. But companies at their discretion can take the testing option out. They could take the testing option out and use the reasoning of it's going to cost the company too much money. That being said, guys, a lot of people are going to be out of work probably next week or by the end of this month, and that is the hard decisions we are going to have to make. We are unfortunately, guys, going to have to make this decision very soon. Now, I had already made up my mind. I had already made up my decision. My decision is made. It needs to be executed. Now, we all are making a decision right now in our heads, but when time comes, are we going to execute that? Now, I'm ready to execute it. I got my paperwork in order. I think that as soon as they drop their hammer and they tell us what I think they're going to tell us next week, I'm out. But that's me. Not a lot of you are in my boat. A lot of you are probably in better boats where you can leave. You can tell the company to go fuck themselves and you bounce, right? But a lot of you can't afford that. And a lot of you are gonna have to make the decision. Stay or take it, right? And when we cross those roads, guys, which we are crossing very, very soon, you cannot feel bad for taking the shot. And I have to say it, I have to be responsible and say you cannot feel bad if you have to take it. Unfortunately, guys, a lot of you are not in a position to just leave your job and leave your family stranded with no money and no medical care, no medical benefits, sorry, right? Especially if you have somebody who's relying on those medical benefits because they are sick. You can't just up and leave. So then you have to make that decision. Now, can we come up with sort of backup plans to fix those decisions or help us make a better decision? Yes. You can absolutely come up with backup plans, but not everybody will be able to make those backup plans happen, right? Some of us can think of the backup plans that we're blue in the face, but you got to be able to make it happen, and you got to know that you can make it happen. If you can't make it happen, then you can't leave. You cannot screw your family over as well. As much as there's one side of me that is saying, fuck it, yo, leave it. Fuck them, teach them a lesson. That's one side of me. That is the Jason Charles asshole side of me. But the responsible side of me is like, you gotta look at your options. You gotta entertain every option. You have to play chess with your options. You can't sit there and go, fuck it, I'm leaving. And then what? Now you're out in the cold with no job, no money, no income, no medical care. Then what are you gonna do? All right, so maybe in certain states you can get unemployment. But there are a lot of states like New York where you cannot get unemployment if you refuse to take the shot and then you get fired. There's no unemployment for you. So, again, the hard decisions are going to have to be made. And a lot more harder decisions are going to come, unfortunately. It's not going to stop with this, guys. It absolutely will not stop with this mandate next week. It will get worse. And we're going to have to continue to make shittier decisions down the line. So what are you going to do and what are you willing to do? That's the other thing. How far are you going to go with this? Are you willing to, again, cut your nose off to spite your face, suck it up, take it this one time, but then if you take it this one time, how many other times after that are you going to have to take it? So, these hard decisions are going to need to be made, guys. Some people are going to have to suck it up. Some people are going to have to start their own business. That's another one, guys, that you guys can get away with. Start your own business. Now, I know a lot of businesses take time to get off the ground, but if this mandate is going in order, is going into play next week, and you guys have some time, start a business. Start your own, guys, even if you have to cut hair in your apartment, even if you have to braid hair in your apartment, even if you have to, I don't know, make meals for people in your apartment, and make sure you're a good cook, by the way, and you're making meals in your apartment and you're selling that, start something. I don't care if you fucking basket weaving. Start something. Make it worth your while so that you don't have to succumb to the bullshit. Because this is where becoming your own boss is going to help out. So, guys, this is just a short video to get that out there because, again, looking at the port across the way, the hard times are coming and the hard decisions are going to have to be made, and we're going to have to grow a pair of balls and make these decisions. All right, guys, so other than that, this is The Angry Prepper. Thank you for watching. You can like, subscribe to this channel. You can also follow me on the Angry Truth channel and the Angry Lensman channel. And other than that, guys, thank you for watching.